Alright, I'm going to go over how I wash my wave runner. So as you can see, it's pretty clean. First thing I do is I'll rinse it off with salt away. I always flush my engine with salt away, so I normally leave a little bit left in there in the reservoir to just rinse off the outside of the ski. And I'll rinse the trailer off too while I'm there. A good tip I learned was to pick the tongue of the trailer up and set it on the tailgate of your truck, and that'll allow the water to drain out from the footwells. So I just use whatever cheap car wash I can find. I think this is Turtle Wax. And I'll just wash it down by hand. I'll get the seats, every little nook and cranny of the ski, and then get the screen, the mirrors, all of that. I don't normally grab a brush and just scrub down the bottom side of the ski, get the hard to reach places all up underneath the hull. I'll give the hood a good scrub down, and then I'll rinse everything off. I normally try to park in the shade, that way I don't get all that water baking in the sun, but it's not always possible to do that. And so by leaning the ski up, it allows me to wash the footwells out without all that water collecting. And so I'll take the seats off and let those dry out for a day. And then I'll put leather vinyl conditioner on the seats. And I have a video on how I do that also. I'll try and link at the end. And so I'll lightly rinse off the engine compartment. Once I'm done rinsing everything off, I'll grab my electric leaf blower and I'll just try and get the majority of the water off of the ski before I dry it with my microfiber towel. And then I'll dry off the engine the best I can, and I'll leave the seats off of it for at least a day to let it fully air dry. So I'll come back and I'll wipe everything down with a microfiber. Once I finish up drying the ski off with a microfiber, I'll grab some ceramic spray, and if you can use wax too, I just like the ceramic, and I'll wipe down the whole ski with the ceramic coating. And this is Hybrid Solution. It's made by Turtle Wax. The thing I really like about this Hybrid Solution ceramic spray is it gives it a nice shine, but also it'll help keep the water from collecting on the ski, so the next time you take it out, the water will just bead off and you won't get as many water spots. So I'll wipe the whole ski down, and then that's about it. I just let it sit and dry for a few more minutes after that, and then I'll throw some silicone spray all over the engine compartment, and that really helps from any kind of corrosion and rust. So I've been doing this on all my skis for a couple years now, and I've never had any kind of corrosion or rust. The engines always look brand new. This just sort of like WD-40. I think there's a few different manufacturers, but I use the CRC. That's everything I do whenever I'm cleaning my skis, and if you follow those steps, your ski will always look like new.